Hey babe, do you remember the other idea I told you about the ultimate journal? You've not said anything about it since I told you. And then time is running out. We need to do this thing. We're supposed to do it. Are you even listening to me?
You know. Yeah.
What did I say? What did I say?
Oh. Okay, I can't remember actually.
You were not listening.
No, I was listening to you.
Not, that's how that is what you do.
But I'm busy now. I just want to finish this. I need to place this order. Really.
Which order? You are busy.
No, now see. Time is counting now.
The time is counting. What I told you to count, time is counting.
I was listening to
you. You were not listening. You're always on that phone. And then when I'm talking, you don't listen. You are listening. You are listening. Half of it you don't hear. Oh yeah, what did I say? You could not say anything. Hi, welcome back to another episode in the A to Z of marriage. How has it been for you? This is like the third episode now. Yeah. And today we're talking about C. We have to guess. And I think somebody said commitment. A bit consistency, then something like that. Wow. But A, words for words. Acceptance. B, boundary. And this is C, communication. Which is like the biggest, one of the like major pillars of a successful relationship, marriage, work, any part of life. Communication. So how have we been getting communication wrongly? How can we do communication better? Everything in this very short video. So in our introduction, you saw a little bit of
scuffle,
that we had,
or bickering,
that we had, and I think that is actually one of those things that
that's usually happens
in marriage or relationship. When the other person is not listening.
I think communication, sometimes we intuitively think it's just about speaking. Many times it's also about listening, not just hearing. I could say, oh, I can hear you, but am I actually listening?
Are you actively listening?
Listening is an active action. So are you actually listening? Is the other person feeling heard? So it's not about, oh, I'm there, I can see you're talking, but are you really listening? And then it's also not about listening to respond. It's also about listening to understand what the other person is saying.
So that you respond defensively, and you respond in a defensive way, and then you not respond in a selfish way as well. So you need to understand the other person perfectly before you can actually be able to communicate effectively with them. Okay.
And also communication is more than words. It's also about body language. It's also about timing. It's also about tone.
Even silence. Can mean something.
Silence is a weapon.
Especially when you use it as a weapon. Like, I've heard you, and they're not saying anything. And then she does not even know what you are processing because you're not even talking. And when you talk about time the other time, I think that's very important as well. Okay, you were saying earlier that you were on your phone doing something, and then I thought that I actually want to say something at the same time. Probably I could have waited for you to do whatever you're doing on the phone before actually coming to communicate, because of course we were busy. But the problem is that many times, especially if it has become an habit, there's no best time to talk because you don't even know. So time is very important. You don't go communicate when somebody is angry, when somebody is hungry, when somebody is tired, when somebody is stressed. You need to
judge the time,
watch the room, and see what you read the room, before you come with whatever concern.
And also watch the tone too. The right thing can be said in the wrong way.
Absolutely.
So
right thing
watch the tone and say it right. So it's important to communicate, because in effective communication in marriage or relationship, there will be growth of love, intimacy, affection. There will be acceptance. Everybody will feel heard and understood. But when there's no effective communication, little things, small fight, like small misunderstanding becomes
even
a big fight.
In football, remember you used already. Even when you are playing, actively playing, you are still talking to each other. Hey, pass here. Hey, me, I'm here. You are communicating. That's when they can all work together to actually achieve.
And marriage is one of the greatest sports.
Extreme sports that they don't used to finish.
Team sports. So you have to remain a team and communicate. When effective communication is out of the window, small issues become big fights, and before you know it, someone is already sleeping on the couch.
Yeah, small things become fight, and then be like, "Go and sleep." No worry, I'm fine. I'm on this couch. I'm okay. Don't worry.
Yeah, Musugba,
I'm okay.
just leave me, and then and then it hasn't ended
at all. It's
so
just
it becomes unnecessarily enlarged, and then sentiment. I mean, what do you call it? Resentment begins to build.
resentment setting.
Yeah.
So communication is very important. How have you been communicating? Are you the listener? Are you the speaker? You are the person that would like to speak. You don't want to listen to the other person, and you are just listening, always absorbing. You don't have anything to say. I've heard. Always keep everything under the carpet. The day you are going to explode one day, you'll be like, what happened? Just that little thing. Yeah, because of all this absorb, you're not like communicating, you're not expressing. And this person always talking, just like always having concerns, and so it has to be like
balance.
Very balanced. Very balanced. So there are like 5 keys to healthy communication that we want to share with you. The first one is
to listen with intent. Like we mentioned before, it's not just about hearing. Like you're just passively there. You have to be actively listening, and you're listening with the intent to understand this person. Why is this person saying this? What is the end goal? So you listen attentively to understand, not just because you want to respond.
Not to judge.
Not to judge. Yeah.
And secondly is be honest but be kind in communication, because you can actually say a good thing in a bad way. You can actually respond. You're actually being truthful, right? But the way you say it, the manner you say it's very, very important. So be honest but be kind.
Third thing is to watch your tone and your timing. I think we've said that in passing before. Like Yoruba used to say, I don't know if you can translate it. They used to say that so you can say sorry and then you are not actually sorry. I could say, yeah, sorry. And I could say, oh, I'm really sorry. So there's a tone and then there's a timing. You can start a very serious conversation that is actually very important in your marriage or relationship at the wrong time. And then it becomes explosive, becomes chaos. So understand the time and use the right tone.
I think another thing is about when probably you are trying to address a particular matter, and then it's just one matter. Then you start with that you did one time. And then you're like, can you just let's do this one? Not start referring to the one you did 1 century back. So talking about timing and tone and everything like that. So.
And then another thing is also to ensure you express needs and not complaints.
Express need.
And not complaints.
I get that.
So there's a way you could say, that's how you don't listen to me every time you're not listening to me. That's complaint. But you could actually say it another way and say, oh babe, I actually want you to listen to me more.
Okay. That's expressing the need.
That's expressing the need.
Not bringing it to
the complaint. Yeah. So ensure you're not just complaining and complaining. Rather, express exactly what you want. Sometimes some people think that the best way to make you understand what I want is to complain about that thing.
Okay.
But sometimes it becomes naggy to the other person. Like, why you always
having issues
to complain about? So rather, just list out what you want the person to do. So communicate your need rather than communicating with a complaint.
Another one I think would be resolving conflict early. There's this common thing they will say, you don't always go to bed angry. As much as that could be a thing, it might not always be practical. There are days when you just be like, you know what, let's go and sleep over this. Tomorrow we go again. So sometimes you sleep over some little scuffle, but try to resolve it as early as possible. Not longing for days and weeks, and then before you know it, it's turning to malice, and then it's turning to don't even bother. Don't worry, it's okay. That's as last week. It's okay. Don't worry, but it's still somewhere there. So
it's better to resolve it as early as possible.
As early as possible,
so that it doesn't become a pile of rubble. Those are the 5 key pillars of healthy communication in marriage, relationship, even in the workplace. Actually,
Do you have any, like, which one works for you? Do you guys do the we don't sleep over anger? Even if you are still cutting or dating, you have issues and then you call over and say, yeah, let's talk about this thing. Like, no. Or you guys like kind of postpone it to when it's better. How do you communicate? What would you like your partner to do better communication wise? You can always share in the comment section. If you have questions for us, you can use the comment section, or you can actually use the email. There's an email in the description of this video. You can use that email to like ask questions. We have some currently. I think maybe after the whole episode, we can now bring the questions together and answer them. Or should we answer them?
No, I think maybe we can answer them now, or we just do a series, probably somewhere in the middle. Maybe after we've done like 10 episodes, we can now do
all the questions
for that, and then we've done another 10 like that.
Okay. So just keep your question coming. Use the email here to ask your question.
The assessment or the task, what you should do for the week. The challenge for this episode is for you to identify something you've been complaining about. And turn it to a need. So communicate your need and not complain about that particular thing to your spouse or to your partner.
Something I've been complaining about. Now bring it as a need, not as a complaint. Awesome. So would you be doing that? Go ahead and do it and have a very, very, very awesome relationship, marriage, or which one you are in. If you are new to this channel, this is Story of Trillions, and T is K, and together we do everything sane and healthy. As God is helping us. So subscribe, like, comment, share this with an about to wed, a single lady, single guy, married, new, old,
young,
just share with everybody. You like, and then let's grow together. And we'll see you in the video.
Bye.